Hello, and welcome into the next episode of Between the Hedges. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight or in the future. We really do appreciate it. Welcome. What's up, boys? We got a full crew tonight again.
Where you at,
Yay,
baby?
we're all back together. Woo-hoo.
Yay.
How was everybody's week?
Long.
Not done yet.
Nah. Let you know tomorrow afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll be sure to ask you tomorrow afternoon, Matthew.
I'm definitely excited to be on this one this week, Friday, since I got knocked down, kicked, punched, slapped around, and abused on Sunday since I wasn't here. So
tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, I'm holding back too. So
okay.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I know the dog probably replay some of those clips.
Just ask for forgiveness later.
Anyway. Well, we don't have a Georgia game this weekend, so
Boo.
I'm not as, into it, but still, there's some good games.
At least Matthew's not going to lose that game on his picks this week.
Hey, what blows me away, I figured even if Georgia wasn't playing, you'd have Georgia up there for something. I mean, come on,
right.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, but Georgia versus the bye, minus 100.
I got a gripe to pick about that right now, too.
Oh, Lord, here we go. Who invited him to come?
That would be you.
Oh, that's right. It was me.
I mean, listen, LSU is playing. Of course, they're probably going to win Southeastern. Okay.
How many games are y'all going to play?
But Georgia played Austin Peay, and you put that up on the picks.
Hey, sir, I know you can read, right? I'm just double checking. You can read, right?
Not yet.
Since you're a Cajun.
No,
you see the sign up there, the little header. What's it say?
With the Gaudries?
Between the Hedges.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Georgia show.
But listen, I'm a guest here. Your guest.
That's right.
Welcome.
You are.
No, you're officially.
When I send those out, if you want LSU game, I gotta say, hey, David, throw in the LSU game. Throw me a bone.
I asked that last time. You said, "Oh yeah, I'll put it in there." We'll continue.
And I did.
And you said we'll continue to put it in every
week. All right,
week.
I'll tell you honestly why I couldn't put them on there is because I couldn't find the line for that game because no one knows who the hell you're playing. There is no line on that game that I could find.
There is. Yes, there is. Let me see if I can find it.
The spread is 38.5.
Is it?
Where'd you see that?
I'm on ESPN right now.
Okay, when I did the Tuesday, there was no line on those games. On that game.
And tickets are going as low as $36.
I love how they throw that.
Hey, the same reason why y'all could get in Austin A&P in Georgia 2 weeks ago. So, hey.
Austin A&P. It's not a grocery store, dude.
Yeah, 38.5 points.
Yeah. Well, here, go ahead. We'll do our normal 6-pack, and you can just tell us,
then we'll throw it to you and get a preview of the LSU Louisiana Sisters of the Poor game this weekend.
Southeastern Louisiana, they're the Lions. I had a cousin that played safety there one time, and Laura went to college there for a little while. My wife.
Oh,
yeah.
So is she picking her alma mater then?
She drove all the way from Metairie, Louisiana, all the way up to the north, which is anything above I-12 is Yankee land. So she went to Yankee land and went to school there.
Okay. So since you want to pick this game so badly, do y'all cover tomorrow?
No, I'm picking it at Southeastern Louisiana on that one.
Are you really? You're taking the visitors, huh?
I'm taking the points, 38.5. Come on.
You don't think
y'all
have
any faith in your LSU Tigers, man?
Papa D taught me right. I'm taking 38.5. I'm taking.
There you go.
Hey, he's learning something.
Watch LSU explode tomorrow, and then
I know.
It'll be
They're going to put the backup quarterback in halftime.
right.
Everybody always wants the backup quarterback, don't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's just a little bit of my gripe I want to talk about. So that's some of it.
Okay.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah, I am. Y'all should help me out with something monetary.
You should drink. You should drink to that. Go ahead.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There you go. You feel better?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Drink. Go ahead and drink another one.
That one.
Yeah.
Keep drinking until you're okay.
Casey said, "Drink water."
Drink water. Yes.
No.
That's what Casey preaches all the time.
Does she?
All the time.
Drink water.
Well, Matty
still don't do it.
Matty Ice don't follow instructions, so
I don't. Not a lot.
Okay, so are you finished previewing this LSU game?
yeah, LSU's offense is going to come out swinging. They're not going to cover the points, but they're going to look a lot better. Defense, they'll probably get another 3 or 4 picks again. They are just rolling right now. So that
Was DJ Lagway transferred or something?
Yeah, he might as well been on the LSU side.
No. Nico transferred. That's who it is. Nico.
Yeah, he did enter the portal. I saw that today.
Yeah,
because they fired their coach.
Fired their coach already out at UCLA, so he re-entered the portal. That's a saga, man.
No one's gonna pick him up.
Wow.
I don't know.
Not with how he played it at UCLA. You kidding me? Why would you want that as your starting QB?
I just wouldn't want the circus that comes along with him, evidently.
Well, he didn't play bad at Tennessee. I thought he was going home and he would enjoy it over there, and he didn't enjoy it. So,
yeah.
Well, it's about as enjoyable as lighting a dumpster on fire and saying, have fun, because that's how terrible UCLA is.
Where I'm from, that's a party.
That's a Friday night, baby.
Yeah.
Why don't you go join Nico then? But he's getting the hell out of there. So
maybe Tennessee will take him back.
Yeah, I doubt that.
I doubt that.
They got their quarterback.
I think they're pretty happy with Aguilar.
Yeah, the way he left.
They won that divorce.
They did. And the way he left.
They came out smelling very pretty out of that.
They did. And
all the stink went the other way.
And they should have beat Georgia last week.
Oh my god!
And y'all were supposed to blow out Florida, but you only won.
You did
13-10.
If you remember that Friday
the pick
before,
6.
I said
13 offensive points against Florida.
The really only
13 at home.
The only really true rival
at home
LSU was Florida. If it wasn't for a missed field goal, Georgia would have lost. Come on.
At home.
Georgia
with 5 turnovers.
You get paid.
Without the kicker choking for Tennessee, that Georgia would have lost.
Okay.
He gets paid to kick the ball.
He did not execute. It has nothing to do with choking.
Defense dominated that game. And at the end of the day, Matty Ice, what wins championships you told me?
Defense.
There we go. There we go.
Our defense got enough stops against Tennessee to win the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what was that score of that game?
We got enough stops to win the game.
It was us too much, them not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough to beat us.
If there was another 5 minutes on the clock, they would have won that game. Y'all couldn't stop them?
No way.
You couldn't stop them. Couldn't stop them.
No way. Yes, we did. It was 21-7 after the first quarter.
And then what happened? You fell apart?
And no, we won 44-41.
Yeah, we outscored them 41 to what, 20?
20.
41.
That's stopping them.
That's what?
That's stopping them.
No, man. Yeah, look, I'll give you this. That 4th down play to go ahead in the end zone was pretty strong. But
it's legendary.
Again, it is legendary. Yeah. However, if it wasn't for the missed field goal, there wouldn't be no legend or dairy. So
that was before the missed field goal. That was to tie the game.
Yeah.
That wasn't no.
Yes.
That's right.
They got the ball back. They drove down to
You allowed
had a winning
41
opportunity.
Your defense allowed 41 points to a mediocre team. 41
mediocre.
41.
Oh dear Lord.
If LSU plays Tennessee, y'all are screwed.
If LSU plays Tennessee and Georgia, they're going to beat them.
We just beat them.
Hey, Tiger Mike, take another swig.
No, listen, guys.
Take
I was
swig.
afraid of Georgia until I watched that game, so I know they're definitely beatable. Defense is porous.
You keep thinking that.
Defense is porous. Here's the thing: Brian Kelly's teams always come on. They get stronger as the season goes on. Georgia can't even.
Okay.
And
so
how many college football playoffs has he taken y'all to?
No. Hang on.
How many college football
3
playoffs?
years. I mean, come on, 3 years.
How many college football playoffs have y'all made in 3 years?
Hang on. Can I get something out?
How many natties have y'all won in the last 3 years?
Let's see.
I can tell you it's 0.
Who had the best college football season ever?
Georgia in 2020.
LSU 2019, baby.
7 years ago.
15-0.
2019. Good stuff. That was good. Y'all would love to have a season like that.
We did.
It was
a couple years ago.
2022.
It wasn't as good.
Back to back, baby.
15-0 to go back to back.
Hey,
but it wasn't as
more.
good.
We were more than one hit wonder, flash in the pan type deal.
Is that right?
and we didn't have a coach that sounded like this.
Yeah. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
All right, let's get into what we're talking about this week.
I'm still not done.
Okay. That was fun.
This went off the rails.
That was fun, but we can revisit this conversation when we have less topics to talk about.
Okay.
How about that? All right. So let's get you got the slide up.
I do.
Go Tigers.
It's just
do you like that? This is just for you, Tiger Mike. Just for you.
Oh, geez.
We need a small go Tigers at the bottom.
Oh, I can add that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We got to be fair.
Big Georgia Bulldog and then small.
Over in the bottom right-hand corner, I'll say go Tigers.
Yep.
Go Tigers.
That's how it has to sound too.
Go Tigers. Okay, so we're picking 6 games this week. As LSU Tiger Mike explained, Georgia has no game, and really LSU doesn't either. That's why they're not on here. But
can we just move on?
The first game that we're picking, the Mighty Utes of Utah, favored by 3.5. Welcoming Texas Tech in town. I think they're both undefeated, if I'm not mistaken, these teams.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both 3.
Top 15-ish matchup on this game.
Top
so
20.
We put, I said ish.
I'm correct.
We put this on the board, and Mike and I are on the same page. Utah.
I see that.
Home team. Matthew and old Tiger Mike there.
We're on
Texas
the right.
Tech.
We got the right mind.
Tell us why you picked Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Me?
Either one of you.
Oh, I'll go ahead. I feel like with Texas Tech, they have a slight edge. I know it's at Utah, but I just don't see Utah finishing this game out. I think Texas Tech is going to come out at the end of the game and either win by a field goal or win by a touchdown.
Pick one, field goal or touchdown. We don't ride the fence here.
I'll say touchdown.
So you're saying Texas Tech is going to win the game outright?
Outright.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So the 3.5 is just bonus for you then.
Hell yeah.
Hell to the yeah.
All right, Tiger Mike. Why are you picking
any
the Red
other
Raiders?
Thoughts? Yeah.
Just think about it. Would you want to be a Red Raider or a Ute? Okay.
Well, first off, I have to know what the hell a Ute is, but
I don't know either.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so Red Raider. That's
I
an
want to
easy
be a Red
choice.
Raider. At Texas Tech, I just look. I'm not sure why I picked this one. I think I just kind of guessed this one real quick as I was talking to Papa D this afternoon. And once I sent it off, I'm like, man, I shouldn't have done that, but I put it in, and I just shoot from the hip like that. Okay.
yeah.
And I just kept it that way. So Texas Tech. Let's go Texas Tech. Go ahead. They're around San Antonio.
I was the same way on the opposite side.
Were you?
Just picking Utah.
Okay.
Oh, so
3.5 points.
Let's be honest. We don't really follow these teams very much.
No.
We don't, but here's why I went the way that I did. Okay. Not just shooting from the hip, and Utah's at home, which they are very hard to beat there, by the way. But this is Texas Tech's first road game of the season, and it's a brand new team. They are the portal darlings of this season. They are a bunch of hired mercenaries, and they got to go on the road and play in a hostile environment for the first time together. So I expect, Utah
what he said.
I expect Utah to play some good defense, there may be some untimely penalties for Texas Tech, and Utah wins.
Well, you almost sound professional over there.
Man, he is. Yeah, he's aspiring right now.
That's
why he's the dog father, Papa D.
That's right.
We are all proud of the dog father.
That's right.
Yes, we are. Sometimes.
I agree 100%. That's why I picked Utah, what he said.
Okay. All right, we're gonna move to another game.
Let's go to the big game in the SEC really this weekend. It's probably the biggest one. Oklahoma's welcoming Auburn to town. Oklahoma's favored by 6.5. It's a clean sweep. We're all drinking the Sooner Kool-Aid this weekend.
Boomer.
Who's got some 2 touchdowns?
Man, Oklahoma is just rolling right now.
Yeah,
they're balling.
I'm surprised that line is only 6.5.
They are playing with a lot of confidence right now. I thought last week, there was a chance there might have been a letdown after they beat Michigan at home, and then they had to go to Temple, but they took Temple to the woodshed. And, it just increased their confidence, I think. And now they're back home welcoming. I think this is their first SEC game this year. So, they're going to want to start out the league schedule with a win on a good foot. So I think they're going to take it to Auburn. And a little caveat on this one is you realize who Auburn's starting quarterback is, right?
Former Boomer Sooner quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Arnold is the one that started for Oklahoma last year. So,
did he?
And you saw how bad they were last year, right?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't necessarily his fault. I'll be fair there. They were decimated with injuries last year.
They were,
especially on the offensive side of the ball. Their defense still balled out, but their offense couldn't do squat last year because of their injuries. Anybody else have any thoughts on this game?
I think Oklahoma's going to wipe the floor with them.
I agree. I don't see Auburn doing anything in this game at all.
How do you say it, Matty Ice? They're going to kick some what?
They're going to open a can.
And a whoop ass.
There you go.
And mollywop them.
Mollywop, that's right. I like that.
They got the double whammy going on there.
Mm-hmm. Can of whoop ass and mollywop.
We need a graphic that shows the game that Matthew picks. It's the can of whoop ass game.
Yeah, we just need a little tin can graphic that goes on the screen.
A little graphic. Oh my Lord.
We'll have to work on that. I'll work on that. But again, I always bring this up, but this just makes me nervous that we all picked them. So and we're basically picking Oklahoma to roll. So that makes me nervous because it's an SEC game, but I don't think Auburn has the team to do this. So, Yeah.
But as you can see, there's only 2 games where we're all going the same route this week.
Yep. And they're
This
both
game and the Miami game.
And the
Would be
line in the
3.
Miami game is just unbelievable. I don't get that either. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah, because
should
Florida
be way
almost upset LSU last week. So I mean, they're coming off a nice, I guess,
Nice outing.
nice outing.
Papa
You
D,
know,
I heard you once say
the
I'll take
quarterback
an
was
ugly win over a
colorblind.
pretty loss. So
Yeah.
Hey, that's right. W is a W is a W, right?
exactly.
So
Casey
Casey
gives her
weighing in
picks.
on her picks.
Yeah,
She's right about all of them except Florida.
And she's talking about some coconut water, pineapple juice, and lime juice as well. I'm not sure what that's for, but I guess it's better than the rum that I'm drinking.
Probably.
She would say so. All right, so moving right along, we got Ole Miss favored by 11.5 points, which I'm really curious about that line, welcoming Tulane into town. All of us are picking Ole Miss, except Tiger Mike. Explain yourself, Tiger Mike.
Look, I'm from New Orleans. Tulane is a New Orleans team. Mm-hmm. I think that they're coming in strong with a chip on their shoulder to prove something. I think Ole Miss is going to overlook this game because they have LSU coming in next week. I think Tulane wins. They cover the spread.
That's
so you're saying Tulane in the upset?
Yeah, correct.
You think Tulane's going to upset them, win outright?
Yeah, and here's the thing: Tulane is not a pushover team, guys. I mean, have you watched?
I know last year they had a really good team.
And I've watched them in person about a year ago. Was it last year? I went to the game 2 years ago. I went into New Orleans, watched them play, and they look strong. That whole team, the recruiting's good. They've got a good fan base rocking right now. I think they're going to travel well. Of course, going to Oxford is going to be tough, but I think Tulane upsets them.
Well,
wow, picking the outright upset winner right there.
Here are their wins so far this year. Against mighty Big Ten Northwestern, 23-3. South Alabama, 33-31. That's on the road. And then they beat Duke, 34-27.
At Duke?
At home.
At home.
Not bad. I mean.
But they've won all the games, right?
Yeah.
They're undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. It's a test for them. I think they got a chip on their shoulder. Nobody expects them to win, so I'm just kind of.
I could see what you're saying if Ole Miss, comes into the
Ole Miss could slip up
and overlooks them a little bit to start off with, and then,
I'm pulling the upset call on this one. Matty Ice did a couple weeks back, USF against Florida going in there, so this is my upset pick.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't mind it because I was actually going back and forth with this game too. I almost picked the upset, but I got to ride with Ole Miss here. I think they'll hang on.
Has anybody heard if which quarterback's playing for Ole Miss?
I think the backup.
I think the backup is
the starter's still hurt.
I'll look right now.
Maybe.
Gotcha.
I should ask.
Well, either way, I think Ole Miss is in good hands. Both
it says Simmons unlikely to play.
Yeah.
Hey,
look, in my opinion, right now the way that backup's looking, he's looking just as good, if not better. So that's a good problem to have for them.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
So I guess me, Matthew, and Micah, I'll hope Ole Miss rolls, and as you heard, Tiger Mike picking the upset to happen. Then we got the only other SEC matchup of the day. Can't believe there were only 2 this weekend, but Missouri at home favored by 13.5, bringing the Gamecocks of South Carolina into town. And lo and behold, we got Mr. Gamecock on the show himself picking against the Cocks.
Yeah.
What's up with this, Matthew?
I learned my lesson last week.
one whooping by Vandy and you abandoned ship, huh?
Hey. And
Now, what would D say to you right now?
he would probably pick Missouri too.
Missouri looks strong. So does South Carolina. But 13.5 point spread, man. Come on.
Yeah,
I got to stick with the spread because South Carolina only scored 7 points against Vanderbilt. Vandy.
Vandy opened that can.
And they opened.
They almost opened 2, I think.
It was about 3 almost.
Oh, okay. That was a 3-can whoop ass.
Yes.
It was domination. And
Yeah.
Well, Micah, you're still on the South Carolina Gamecocks here. What are your thoughts on this?
yeah, so I picked against them last week, and I called that Vandy win. So I'm expecting them to respond. Sellers is probable, so the offense will be better.
What if he doesn't play?
It says probable, so that's likely.
Or if he gets in there and he's not really himself and he gets dinged up again.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't, then it's probably 2 weeks in a row of getting molly
ass beat.
But I'll take the points. I think Missouri probably ultimately wins. But
you
yeah,
just want those 2 touchdowns just too good to give up, right?
Give me those 2 tutties and Seller plays and keeps it close.
I agree. South Carolina has scored points this year.
Well, I will say on the Missouri side, the only other team that I think is playing with more confidence than them right now is Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
But Missouri is playing. I mean, they're clicking and they're at home and they play really, really good at home most of the time. So
unless they're
coming off that demoralizing defeat, South Carolina's got a choice to make, and we'll learn a lot about them by which team shows up for South Carolina tomorrow, in my estimation. If they go out there and things don't go their way and they end up losing another blowout fashion, which it would have to be for Missouri to cover, they ain't the team they were last year. If they bow their neck and they fight and claw and maybe they upset Missouri, then they've got their season ahead of them still. But I'm just scared right now. South Carolina's not giving good vibes right now, and Missouri really is. So that's the reason why I went with Missouri.
Going with the vibes.
I don't think the locker room is hitting off pretty much of anything in South Carolina right now. Everybody's in shambles. For sure.
Wow.
Interesting.
They're 2-1, so we'll see.
Yeah, but even in their 2 wins, somebody can look it up if you look at their schedule. Their 2 wins, I think they were shaky in their 2 wins.
The first game was against Virginia Tech. They won 24-11. The second game was South Carolina State Wolfpack. They won 38-10.
But if I remember right, that South Carolina State game, they were losing a good bit of that game. They ended up coming back and handling business, but it wasn't what that score showed it to be.
I don't know, David, Papa D. They were in the second quarter. South Carolina State scored 3 points in the first, and the Gamecocks came back and 17 in the second, 21 in the third.
Okay, so I was remembering incorrectly then.
Probably, yeah, they shut them out in the second and third quarter, and then the Wolfpack scored in the fourth 7 points, and the Gamecocks didn't.
Was it 3-0 in the first quarter?
3-0 in the first quarter.
So that's what just the first quarter was.
Yep, and then 0-17 South Carolina. Then they scored 21, make it 38. So,
gotcha. Well, so we'll see. Like I said, I think we'll learn a lot about South Carolina with what team shows up for them tomorrow.
Yeah, and that's the 7 p.m. game on ESPN tomorrow night.
Crazy.
So.
That's going to be good.
Then we evidently Miami did enough to impress the heck out of all of us. And Florida really didn't impress us very much last week because we're all on the Miami bandwagon this weekend. Favored by 7.5. They're at home. Who's got thoughts? Oh, look at him flash the U.
Okay.
Go
Well, hey,
Canes.
Miami's playing well too.
Yeah,
There's no denying that. And you like the Matthew's favorite quarterback is at the helm there.
I like him.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Where'd he come from?
Yeah.
He came from UGA. That's where he was taught.
Exactly.
And that's where
That's
he
why
played
he's
well.
doing well.
He played really well there.
And he's continuing on because he's very talented. And if he keeps this up, guess where he's going to be? He's going to be in New York for the Heisman ceremony. And then he's going to be in New York again for the NFL draft, wherever it's being held this year, because he's going to be a top pick. Which is what
Pittsburgh.
Is it in Pittsburgh this year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he'll make a date in Pittsburgh because he'll be one of the top draft picks.
Yeah. And probably
maybe the first quarterback taken.
Man, hope the Saints get him.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Y'all need a lot more than just him.
Hey, he'll help though.
I hope he doesn't go to the Saints.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's spoken like a true Falcons fan right there.
I know.
The Aints don't need nothing. They can keep.
Man.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Man, I mean, I thought this was a family-friendly show. Okay.
It is.
It is.
We're all family here.
Yes, we are. I'm not being treated
We're
like
all
this.
friendly. We're all friendly.
If I had hair, I'd be the redhead stepchild.
So you're just the headed stepchild?
Yeah, bald-headed.
There you go.
Stepchild.
I think Miami wins this and they win it big.
I don't think it's going to be very close at all. I really don't.
I don't understand the line that.
And I'll tell you, if DJ Lagway throws 5 interceptions, it'll be more than 20-10. I guarantee you that.
It will be 65-10.
Wow.
Maybe.
You see what I did there, Tiger Mike?
What'd you do?
You didn't catch that.
No, I'm sorry. I was looking at
It's kind of like DJ Lagway's receivers.
Yeah, they didn't catch it.
You didn't catch it.
He passed it right to LSU.
Yeah.
Yeah. For 5 interceptions.
Well, South Florida went into Miami and they were talking junk, and Miami only beat them 49-12.
That's right. I learned my lesson last week.
Well, South Florida beat Florida, so they were the better team out of these 2 Florida teams. So Miami has an easy game this week.
They are playing at the Swamp, though, correct? So
no, Swamp is Florida.
Oh, that's right. They are playing. They're playing at home, Miami.
Playing at Hard Rock.
So
is it a Hard Rock now?
Yeah, Hard Rock Stadium or something like that.
Hard Rock.
I'll just say I think Miami has the clear and obvious coaching advantage and quarterback advantage.
Talent advantage.
Roster. So,
and not only that, their schedule is soft. I mean, they play a couple of good teams, but after Florida game is Florida State, and after that, it's really nobody they play. So,
well, they are in the ACC, so
correct.
Welcome to the ACC.
I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
And speaking of
do
that,
they play Georgia Tech?
No. Georgia Tech has a nice little schedule where they avoid Florida State and Miami both this year.
How does that? That don't make sense.
They would
the only way they will play
Florida
is if they
State.
meet. The only way they would play is if they meet in the ACC championship game.
And
It's going to be Georgia Tech, Miami ACC championship.
Well, that's the betting favorite right now. Those two.
Well, you're stepping out on a limb there, buddy.
I think the only test they'll have is that SMU game. Maybe SMU barely lost. I think to Baylor this year. They look like a pretty good team There's not really anybody else on their schedule.
That's right. SMU is in the ACC this year. I'm not used to that.
Yeah, neither am I.
Yeah.
This whole Big 12 now and ACC and everybody's coming from the Central to
West
Midwest.
Coast.
Yeah.
They need to go back to the Pac-12.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. You're in the Atlantic Coast Conference, and you're not even on the Atlantic coast. You're not even near any coast.
You're in Dallas.
Yep.
I mean,
I agree. So,
And
all
now
right.
they're
So
in
we
the
all think
ACC.
Miami rolls the Gators, and it'll be another good day because Georgia won't lose and the Gators will.
Yeah,
exactly.
agreed.
So then we got
So
another Big Ten barn burner coming, top 15 matchup again, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indiana at home, favored by 5.5. Bringing in Illinois. Anybody have any thoughts? We're split on this. Illinois and Indiana.
I haven't watched any of these teams play, so
I'm
Same.
right there with you. Same.
I just flipped a coin and picked one.
The only
of them. That was
reason I
really
put it
just
in here is
you did what I do usually. Good job.
All right.
shoot from the hip.
A little less honesty, boys. All right. Come on now.
We
Come
don't.
with.
I mean,
with something.
Indiana, Illinois. I don't know that I've ever paid attention to this game any year ever. But we needed a sixth game, and it was a top.
Well, look, if I'm not mistaken, Indiana came out last year with the first year head coach and just rolled, right? Didn't they win like undefeated?
Yes, they did very well.
And they went to the college football playoff or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Or they made it to the top 10 teams or 12 teams or something.
Mhm.
And they got kind of demolished when they got there. But so I think I kind of rode that wave into this pick, in my opinion. I don't know much about Illinois, but that run last year was pretty cool, and it kind of stuck with me. So that's kind of why I picked Indiana.
Well, I'll say because of that run, a lot of those guys transferred in as 5th and 6th year seniors, and they followed their coach from what was it, Coastal Carolina or Eastern Carolina? Is that where he came from? So they lost a lot of those guys, including their quarterback. So, and I don't think they've got enough. I think this is my upset pick of the week. I got Illinois outright. They've got Brett Bielema. They're going to run the ball straight down Indiana's throats, and this one may get ugly.
It may get ugly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Did not see that coming.
Interesting.
And that one's on NBC and Peacock at 7:30.
Let's look at the teams that Illinois has played. Okay. They played Western Illinois their first game. They beat them 52-3. They played Duke their second game, 45-19. And they played Western Michigan, 38-0. That's who's Illinois has played this year. So
it's pretty solid.
Indiana, they beat Old Dominion 27-14 their first game. Then Kennesaw State, never heard of them. Not sure where even Kennesaw State is. 56.
Georgia.
It's in Georgia. It's north of Atlanta. It's in the Atlanta suburbs.
Is it? So 56-9. And then they beat Indiana State University 73-0.
So they played the weaker schedule again.
Yeah, that was their deal last year, that they played nobody.
But they play Illinois, then they play Iowa, then they play Oregon, Michigan State, UCLA, Maryland, then they play Penn State, Wisconsin, Purdue. It's not a.
And we're talking about their schedule last year.
Yeah.
Last year they had a schedule where they avoided all the Big Ten teams until the championship game. They did make the championship game, if I remember right,
and got destroyed.
Now, if Indiana wins this game, it would be an upset because they are ranked 19th and Illinois is number 9 in the country. So,
no, it wouldn't be an upset.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess by the rankings, yes, but not by the point spread.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know what you're saying. The rankings, yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Indiana did not make the Big Ten championship. It was Oregon, and it was Penn State.
Was there some controversy with that?
Because Indiana lost the one real game they had
to Ohio State.
To Ohio State, and that's why Ohio State went instead of them, right?
Ohio State kept them out of it. It would have been Indiana instead of Penn State.
Was that the first game of the season they played last year? Is that what it was? Was it one of the first games?
I don't think so. I think it was later in the year.
It was in the later, like the
middle
last
to
3
end
or
of
4.
the year, if I remember.
Yeah, it was at the end of the year. Indiana lost to Ohio State, kept them out of the Big Ten championship, and instead, Oregon played Penn State. Penn State went instead of Indiana.
And Oregon ended up winning it, right?
Yes. And getting the number 1 overall seed.
All right, so Casey has asked the question in the chat. So what do we think?
Pop in. Heck yeah. That's fine.
I say let's do it.
Yeah.
She goes 6-0. Somebody needs to write down her picks.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that write it down for her.
Yeah, I mean, if she goes 6-0, that'd be the first one.
Game.
Okay.
What's wrong, Matthew?
The screen went black for some reason.
Yeah, you are a bubble.
Yeah, your camera went out.
Dang.
There you are.
Hang on. Don't know why I did that.
All right. So we got anything else to discuss this evening?
Yeah, I got something to say.
Get ready to mute him, dog father.
Let's just make sure if you're talking smack, make sure I'm on, okay, not listening, because I can't back.
We knew you were on. You told us you were going to be listening. So
yeah, make sure I'm on. Yeah, that way I can back it up. Sending messages because it's just not fair. I was a little upset, hurt by all that because I couldn't come back and say something, but that's fine. I just see where it is with you guys and how low you can go. That's all.
Dang.
Aaron, dirty laundry.
Was that pretty good?
That was. You laid it on nice and thick.
Good. Hope you feel bad too.
Not a bit.
Not a bit, I bet.
Not a bit. Would you?
No. Matty Ice.
We lost Matty Ice. He's having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Evidently.
Well, look.
So
even though this, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, even though this weekend is not a lot of big games, there are some intriguing games that are going to happen that I'm really going to want to watch. So that South Carolina Missouri game, I think, is in that Tulane game against Ole Miss. I think there's 2 games to watch. Really, Indiana game against Illinois is a game to watch. So
I think that Auburn and Oklahoma game will be a decent.
True, that's 4 strong games right there. I think it's probably going to be. I'm going to be glued to watching. I haven't really had a chance to sit down and watch. I will this weekend a little bit more. I'm excited to see what's going to happen, especially I want to see what LSU's offense can do this week. Even though they're on a mediocre team, I just want to see them get into a rhythm.
Yeah, we all do, Tiger Mike. We all do.
This is the week to do it. You gotta recapture some of that magic.
Yeah.
So who do you have coming next? LSU.
Ole Miss. Ole Miss and Oxford. Yes.
You go on the road to face the Rebels, huh?
Yep.
I guarantee you that will be one of the games next week.
Yeah.
I actually was going to say that needs to be one of the games. I want that.
I've been trying to get tickets to go to that game. I thought I had some lined up today, and kind of fallen through. So, but
you want to go see it in person, huh?
Yes. Last time I went and saw LSU play in Oxford, it was 2019, and That's the year they went to national. They won the Natty, so it was a pretty cool one. I still got the ticket sitting in my drawer. Yeah,
in your
pretty
drawers.
Good. Yeah, you want to see?
Yeah.
No, not even a little bit.
Man, your mind is going in the gutter. My drawer in my office. I got it in my drawer in my office in my side drawer. Pretty cool.
All right.
Pretty neat.
Well, do we have a game that was off the slate that we were looking at that we have a strong feeling about, or do we have an upset pick?
Oh, what's up, Matty?
I do.
All right.
Give me Purdue over Notre Dame.
Oh, man.
Where is that being played?
Man.
At Notre Dame.
Dang.
They don't look too good to me. Even at home. Like, Purdue might sneak in and.
Wow, that's bold right there. I mean, that will definitely put the last nail in that Notre Dame coffin if that happens.
If not them, I got Michigan State over USC.
Dadgummit, Matthew. Why you got to do that?
Why?
That was my pick.
Well, sucks to suck.
You can't get 2 picks. Pick one.
Where is that game being played?
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I think USC will roll that game.
And here's the caveat on that. USC just beat Purdue last week.
Yeah.
Boom. So.
And I can't believe you're picking Purdue to beat Notre Dame.
The fact that Notre Dame is 0-2 and still in the rankings is shocking to me.
Yeah. So it's who they lost to and it's who they are. But one more loss and they're out.
Well, to be fair to Notre Dame, I can't stand Notre Dame just like anybody, but they have at least played well in the 2 games that they played.
Yeah, they made the plays to win the game against Texas A&M. They really.
I mean, there could be an argument on both accounts that they should have won both of those games, but that sounds like Tiger Mike shoulda, coulda, woulda type stuff.
Well, they lost the Miami game by 3 points, and they lost the A&M game by 1.
Yeah,
yep. They were in both those games, and I believe was there a call in the Miami game that kind of turned the table in that one? Was there I can't remember. I can't remember why I'm thinking there was a bad call or kind of controversial call in that game.
There usually are in Notre Dame games.
And if anybody's going to let you know about it, it's a Notre Dame fan.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Yeah, so I will take Michigan State pulling the upset against USC. Go Sparty.
Ain't gonna happen.
I like to see that.
Not when they're traveling across the country.
That's when things happen. Stanford came in to USC 12 or 13 years ago as a 40-point underdog and won.
You realize they're both in California.
Well, one's
yeah, but it's Stanford.
It's not traveling across the country.
Don't matter.
Hey, California's big.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, California on the West Coast is big as the whole Eastern Seaboard.
I understand that, but you're not crossing 3 time zones either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
and traveling thousands of miles.
But those guys get there a day ahead of time. They practice.
It makes a difference. I guarantee you, it makes a difference.
And that's a late night. That's 11 p.m. on Fox. So if y'all want to stay up with me and actually watch that game,
I will not be staying up and watching any of that game. I guarantee.
I'll stay up and watch.
I'll stay up with you, Dogfather.
Thank y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
I got you back.
So when I can come back on here on Sunday, I told you so.
Well, look, I'd like to see that because I cannot stand USC. So
Yeah, me neither. Or Lincoln Riley.
yeah.
No,
He
I'll
sucks.
agree with you there.
Look, I think Lincoln Riley is not as bad as some people says he is, but I've never been a USC fan.
He's worse.
Nah,
He's worse.
I'd like to live in his $70 million mansion, man, whatever.
Hey, now that you're right about, but
Yeah. I can
It's
have
nothing
that
special.
without being, Lincoln Riley. And I I don't have to like him to. I could win the lottery and end up in his $70 million mansion.
all right. So get back to the important things. Are we going to let Casey pop in on the show if she gets those 6 picks right?
She won't.
Dang.
That's showing no faith in your wife.
I was about to say, bro.
Well,
Look,
That's the boldest thing
she's
you've
got
said all night.
Florida. She's got Florida as a pick, and that's a big mistake.
That's the craziest thing you've said all night.
You might be sleeping on the couch tonight, boy.
I'm about to say, Papa D, he's going to be knocking on your door.
We'll see. We'll
Dang.
see.
Brother, you're bold.
Dang.
That's when you lay low.
Hey, is this a democracy here? I'll vote for yes. We can put her on.
Yeah, this is a democracy.
Tree against one, so you're out, Matty Ice.
Yeah.
Listen here.
If she gets them all right, she's coming on.
Yeah, we got to have her make an appearance.
Heck yeah. I want to know more about this coconut water, pineapple juice, and lime juice together.
How about this? If she goes 5-1, she gets to come on.
No.
Yeah, I'll say
It's got to be 6-0.
If she goes,
we can put on whoever we want.
Yeah. I run the show, so Casey. If you go 5-1, you can be on the show.
Wow.
There you go. Done. Over with. Now it went from a democracy to a dictatorship.
I think the Dogfather just pulled rank.
He did.
Man. Bet.
Yeah, either way, 5-1, 6-0. We'll have you on.
That's funny.
I got another good idea. Why don't we get all 4 of our wives to do the show one time?
Oh wow!
Oh, good Lord!
Heck yeah.
That's gonna be a 6-hour show.
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
Talking about nothing about football at all.
Yeah.
No, they got to talk football.
They
can't.
Talk football.
That won't happen.
She'll talk about the
it
Saints.
will.
She'll talk about Tulane and LSU. That's about it. So
Okay. Well, that's at least football.
yes.
Me and Matthew are as convinced that ours will talk about football. Our mom will talk about football.
Yeah, that's right.
She will.
She will.
Laura, she'll talk about
she will talk.
too, but she'll probably talk about shopping and deals and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Janice will probably be the only one to actually talk a lot of football on that show.
Heaven forbid you ask her about her babies and she'll talk about that all day long.
Yep.
Yeah.
I bring up random facts and questions. Like, which SEC team would be the worst for a dinner party?
Florida.
What?
Every answer is either Florida or Vandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about outdoor?
Don't be crapping on Vandy, man. It's not your daddy's Vandy team.
No.
Yeah, that's right. But who said that Vandy was going to win last week?
I did.
Me.
No, you don't get to raise your hand.
Yeah, you didn't pick that. Come on, get out of here. No, you're about to get booted again. Off the set.
Do it. You won't.
Really?
Hey,
put him in timeout.
Come on now.
Oh, he's in timeout.
Pulled rank again.
Bye-bye.
Put him back on here. Quit doing that. That's not right.
Man.
Don't tell me I won't when I have the
Hey,
button. I can
now
make
I
you
know it.
disappear like that.
Now you know what Jimmy Kimmel feels like, huh?
Oh,
Wow.
Getting canceled.
Wow. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Don't talk about the dog, Father. We're going to cancel you.
My niece likes this episode.
Oh, does she?
She's been kicking like crazy. Casey's been texting me during the podcast. She's moving like crazy here in the podcast. And
Oh, that's
everything.
funny.
that is
So
cool.
she loves y'all's voices. Just know that.
Well,
Sweet.
you're
Oh,
welcome.
Papa D says hello.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn. All righty, guys.
Now would be interesting. All four of our wives running the podcast.
I'll volunteer mine to jump on.
All right.
Maybe one of these days we'll all of us do that together. How's that?
That'd be cool. It'd be really cool. She's going crazy.
I'd be scared of that topic list, Casey.
I know.
Yeah.
What kind of topic list we talking? Yeah, that could get off the rails real fast, but we'll see.
All right,
Guys,
we ready to wrap this one up?
just wrap her up.
Yeah. It's been another fun Friday night, so we know that we have another great slate of games tomorrow. So I'm super excited about that. I don't know about y'all. This is my second weekend that I really get to lock in and watch all the games. So I'll be doing it from sun up, sundown tomorrow and beyond. So
Must be nice.
yeah, it is nice. So thank y'all for tuning in tonight. As always, be sure to hit the like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications.
Share it with your friends.
Yep. Share
Please.
it, please. We would certainly appreciate that. And we'll keep trying to bring the heat for you guys. We're going to only bring the best. So
Yes,
that's our goal.
Where you at, baby?
Where you at?
Thank y'all. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you back again Sunday night. And as always, go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.